incredible deals.
Cheap. Yeah, my goodness.
All right, guys, let's take a look at what's going on. Satellite radar picking up on that snow coming in across the area this morning. And we're seeing it in a lot of spots. Now we're starting to see it fill in across the eastern shore as well. Before we go over there, we can still see some light purples. And with that, that's a little bit heavier coming in around Glen Burnie down through Odenton this morning, around Elk Ridge as well, and even around the city. Then we head over towards Cecil County. We can see that. And even as we slide it further off to the south, we're going to be dealing with that across the eastern shore. So we still do have a few more hours of that snow moving in across the area. Travel will be impacted this morning because of the slick spots out there due to the snow, also some icy spots as well. So with that, we're still dealing with the winter weather advisory. The area's lit up here. This winter weather advisory goes until about 7 o'clock this morning. And then the area's lit up now. These areas go until about 9 o'clock this morning. Once again, winter weather advisory has been issued because travel will be impacted as you head out and about. So take it easy. Give yourself enough time on the roadways this morning. And I also say that for visibility issues, right? With the fog, and that's exactly what we have in some spots this morning as well. We can see the worst of it really right in Anne Arundel County this morning, around Glen Burnie, around Lakeshore, Arnold, Crownsville, getting in on this as well. Temperatures this morning are hovering right around the freezing mark, right? So we are cold out there, cold enough to support that snow that is coming in across the area. And we're also going to stay on the breezy side as we go throughout the day as well. That cold northwest flow will continue to pump in some colder conditions. So we're going to feel a lot colder out there. So speaking of feeling a lot colder out there, let's head out there with Eric, and he's going to tell you what's going on as he sees it.
Yeah, definitely cold out here right now, Lynette. That wind is blowing, and then you get the big flakes falling out of the sky. The kids looking out the window, probably thinking, hey, maybe this is a snow day. Maybe not so much. As you can see here in the distance, the roads are relatively wet, and on the bushes here, we actually do have some of that snow to talk about. But those big flakes are falling. It's mainly a concern here on the sidewalks, as well as these concrete surfaces where the snow is sticking a little bit more, just enough to make a little bit of a snowball, but it doesn't hold together too well. So if you were to get into a snowball fight, it probably wouldn't be a good one because that snow falls apart pretty quickly. The snow looks to diminish or move out of the area here as we get towards 9 a.m. So that snow starts to end basically from west to east, and the temperatures start to fall out there into the 20s for this afternoon. So it's getting colder, and that means we have the concern for black ice out there as we get towards the overnight hours. Now, wind chills, this is also going to be an issue by dinner and supper time tonight in the teens. By tomorrow morning, it's going to feel more like the single digits out there. So very, very cold conditions. If you don't like the cold, well, we got warmth in there for those who like spring. Temperatures will be back in the 50s as we get towards your Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We'll send it over to Lauren.